What is up, my good friends? It is your old Power Closet Gamer back again for some more Age of Engineering. Yes, that is right. Do not think that I have just blown up my nuclear reactor again. This is the whole of destruction that was kind of just left from me frantically moving my base across. I've kind of left a bit of a mess down here, and I've left myself in a bit of a pickle, to be honest, because all of our crafting stuff is offline, and I haven't got the time or the inclination to move all of this shit across. So I'm in a bit of trouble down here because moving all this junk is it's not going to happen. I mean, is it? Is it really? What I might do is build a new temple around this, but that doesn't really help the fact that none of this is online anymore, and I am not running, 30 odd lengths of different coloured cable all the way back to my temple. So Triax suggested, and they made a very good suggestion actually, that we talk about a quantum bridge, because that could be the resolution to all of our problems. So before we do that though, let me just show you what I've been up to, because I have been busy, as always. So I've moved across, where are we? Jesus Christ. Not this way. We're underneath some stuff. Right. Now I know where I am. I'm over here. That's fine. Right, so I've moved across my molecular assemblers. They're all hit now. Look at this. So I've got like double the amount that I had. So I've got plenty of space in here. Not in these ones. Yes, plenty of space. Look at all this. Loads of space now to do lots more crafting recipes. Yes, look at all this space. Not much space. Not much space to tell the truth. I'm almost running out of space again. So what I'd probably do is make another one of these, or maybe another two actually, either side. That could be pretty good. Yes, very good. So we've got that here. That's all hooked up. That's all hooked up and working. I've upgraded these crystals, and I've improved this a little bit as well. So this looks a little bit better now. It goes down a lot further. Probably should be spending my time doing other things, other than aesthetics, but whatever floats your boat and all that. I've covered all this up now, so this looks a lot better. That's all done. What else have I been up to? So the crystals, and I've done the crystals up here as well. So these are hooked up and looking sweet. I've moved across all my recipes, or did I do that last episode? I think I did that last episode, didn't I? Moving across my recipes. So that's all done. We're in a good place, I think. The only thing that's causing us problems is the fact that none of our stuff from our old base has moved across, because I was supposed to do that between episodes and I kind of didn't. A bit lazy, if I'm honest. So what we need to do today is probably think about an applied energistics ME quantum network bridge. That is right. Have you ever heard of such a thing? It looks pretty good. It doesn't look too bad to set up actually. It doesn't look too bad to craft. Now, I don't think. Yes, that's a bit of a problem. Because all of our circuits are stored back in the old base. So if we go up to here, I was quite, I've kind of thought ahead a little bit maybe, and got some of these in stock. So let's grab all of those out of there. Let's grab those as well maybe. Yes, that should be fine. And then we should be able to make, so we're going to need 8 for each one, and then we're going to need 2 of those. So we're going to need 16 of these first of all. So 1, 2, 3. Let's put these in stock. There we go. So we need 15 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 15 of those. 16 total. Good. And do we need one for the middle of here? No, we need Fluix pearls. So we're going to need 8 of these. Nice. And we'll put those in stock, and we'll put these in stock as well. And then what's this? Quartz glass. So maybe we've got some quartz glass. We've not got any quartz glass. How do I make quartz glass again? It is certs quartz dust and quite clear glass. So have I got any quite clear glass? Because the recipe for making all of that stuff is over here. Yes. Quite clear glass. I've got 12, and I need 4 per, so I need 8. So that'll be okay. Actually, 1 minute. So that makes 4. So that'll be okay. So this is just any block glass, and certs quartz dust. So what about dust? I've got Certus quartz dust. Let's have a look at Certus. Certus quartz dust. Yes, nice. So we should then be able to say, give me some of these quartz glass. And we need, well, we don't quite need that many, but that's fine. So now 2 of these quantum link chambers, and we need 1 more, if you please. Thank you very much. So 2 of those, and then it's just these now. So hopefully I've got the dense cable. Don't think I've got the dense cable, but let's see if we can make 16 of these. I don't think I've got any standard cable. That might be a problem. Have we? Have we? Can we make 16, please? Yes, nice. So let's chuck those back in there. And I've got a selection of cables to connect this all up as well, you'll notice. So now can we make the 16 of these that we need with the circuits that we've got? Please? Yes! Oh, we just run out of circuits. Did we just run out of circuits? No, we just ran out of these. That's because I made exactly the right amount. Good. Okay, so this is what we need. We also need a couple of singularities, or we just need 1 pair of singularities, I should say. So you need to make sure when you set these up that you get a pair of singularities, because they come in pairs. I think I've got this one's brother. It's the brother of that one. So let's grab a pair of these, and we'll pop those there. Now I just need to think about where I'm going to set this up and how I'm going to power it actually. I probably need like an energy acceptor or something. Where are you, energy acceptor? You're this one, aren't you? So it's some sky stone and some pure fluix. I wonder if I've got sky stone. I know I did get some from that meteorite, didn't I? Let's have a look. Can I make 1? Yes, nice. Oh, being very lucky today. Very lucky indeed. So, because this is to run power to this thing, because we haven't got an ME controller here that's capable of accepting these conduits going into it, what we'll do is we'll use an energy acceptor to get the power into it. So I just need to think about how I'm going to set this up and where I'm going to set this up actually. Okie dokie jigamapokey! So I think the best way to set this up is, I'll strip back most of the stuff. So we did have those multicoloured ones, but they're essentially just P2P, the P2P interfaces here. So what we can do is we can P2P this, I think, through the old quantum bridge. And I think what you can do is you can use some dense cable, and then you can have like 32 channels on it, I think that's right. I think 32 channels is the limit. It was in the one that I tested anyway. So let's get this set up. We're going to need to give it some power. So I've got myself an energy acceptor here, which is going to go there. And then we can get these guys, and we can set this up like this, and then this, and this, and this. And then let's get on top of it, like that. And then on there, so that is almost done. Let's get the quantum link chamber, wang it in the middle, like that, and then one of these singularities goes in there. Good. What we need to do is to link some power to this to get it on, and then we can go round back to the temple and we do the other side. So I seem to have broken this actually. I think I've broken this during my frantic smashing up of stuff. So that should bring that online. Yeah, the little lights have lit up. It's not connected yet though, because we need to the other side of this guy. Now, what we need to do is we need to have some dense cable on here for our smart cable to connect to, because you can only connect P2P interfaces to smart cable or normal cable, I believe. I think that's right. I'm not sure. So let's have these up here. Let's go hover. Let's hover for a minute. 1, 2, 3 on there, and then there's gonna need to be one on here as well, I think. Probably the other way around is what I want to do there. So that's for our tree farm, isn't it? Oh no, it's for those as well, so yes, we need those. Let's bring it down like there, and then we can have some smart cable coming off over this way, like that. Let's get rid of that one for a minute. Let's get rid of that. Good. And then the interface on there. And this is... Let's get rid of this. Let's have a bit of that on there. Go around to there like that. So that's okay, I think. Yes. Then let's have some more smart cable on there. And we can probably want another P2P on there. And we've got 2 P2Ps downstairs as well. So that's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that should still be okay if we connect it to the dense cable. So let's have this coming over to here. Like that. Let's get rid of that one. Okay, I think that should work. It should be okay. Onto there. It's a bit annoying that it's in a square, but it's only temporary, isn't it? Okay, so now let's go over to over to here, and let's set up the other half of this. And I'm going to turn this off because it's really annoying. What we need to do is set up the other half and connect it up to our ME controller here. So let's go like this. And then the one for the middle is this one. And then this guy in there. Now what we need to do, because a subnetwork or a network without a controller will only allows for 8 channels, doesn't it? Because we're going to be transmitting more than 8, I think we're going to need to transmit like maybe 9 or 10. What we need to do is we need to hook this up so that it can be given channels by our ME controller here. So if we go onto here like that, then that should allow the channels to be sent across, I think. Yeah, you can see, look, 14 channels have been allocated to our P2P network. Okay, so now what we've got to do is to bring out a piece of smart cable like this, and what we can do is then we can sort of have some interfaces coming off it like this. Okay, like that. It doesn't look the best, but don't forget it's only temporary until I can get a chance to move it all across. And then we probably have another one in the middle, because I think I'll be able to merge some of these. Not quite sure. There's probably going to be some. And I'd probably put these straight onto here actually. Could I do that? I think I can do that actually. Let's put these straight on. No, I don't want to put them straight on actually, because I want to see whether the channels get allocated. I want to see how many channels are going to go on each one. So we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way for the moment. So let's have some different color cable for this. Let's have some green and some yellow. So let's say this one is going to be yellow. This one is also going to be yellow. This one's going to be green. And then this one here can be yellow. There's something in the way, it's this thing here. These plastic glow blocks take a long time to break as well. There we go. Right, so this is going to be yellow, isn't it? And then we just need to hook this all up. And hopefully it should work. I don't think there's any issues with this. And we probably need a different colour, so we'll use blue for this one. Okay, so that can come round if I can get up. God, this thing is annoying. Like that, okay? It looks a bit of a mess, but never mind. So we're going to have 32 channels on each, and we're going to use up 5 channels of this, and a total of 19 channels for the other stuff that we've got. So we've got 5 interfaces on this side, or 5 P2P tunnels on this side, and then we've got like 7 over there. Or maybe it's probably more than 7 actually. I'm talking shit. It's probably quite a few, but we'll take it one step at a time. So let's link this one up first, okay? And let's go over to Captain Jack's crow's nest, because we're going to do the roof one first, or these ones first. So in here, we have got, what have we got here? I think we need to get rid of this connection actually, because that's getting power. There we go. And the fluic stuff actually, yeah, that's still got channels. Still got channels. The fluic stuff actually, I think it can transmit signals. We don't want those signals getting crossed over. So let's link these up. So that should be linked. That should be linked. And that should be linked. And then we just need to add up how many channels we're going to have on this one. So we've got 5 on this one. We've got 5 on that one. So that's 10. And then we've got 11 on that one. So that's 21. So that should be okay for that one. So what we need to do now is probably think about the next one. So let's go back over to command over here and let's whiz all the way over here. We should see those 10 channels have appeared, or 21 channels, sorry, should appear on here. So that's good. Yes, that's very good. So let's do this one next. And let's go back over to here. And then what we'll do, we'll go down to the mechanism floor, which is over here. And then what I need to do is kind of whiz up in between here. There we go. So these need to be linked. So that one and that one. And they've come online. So there's 4 on this one. And then there's, how many on this one? 0 on that one. So that's only 4 channels that we're using on that one. So what we probably do is think about which other one we can put on there. And I think we could probably get away with doing this one on that one as well. So let's see how many that is on this one. So that's 6 on that one. So that's 10 in total that we've got on this one. Maybe we can. Maybe what's the orange one doing? So the orange one is going to all of those. So that's probably not a good one to choose. This white one is going to a few different places. It's not fall through the floor. Let's do this one here. So there's 14 on that one, so we should see that there are now 24 on the new one that we've just set up. So let's go over to here again. And we should see that, what have we got? Which one was it? It was this one here. So it's 32 or 32. Yeah, I think I might have overloaded that a little bit. Let's go and clear. Let's set this one up to that one. And then let's go back over to here. And then let's reset this one up. Let's put this one on a different channel because I think that might be overloaded. So that had 14 on it before. And how many's it got on it now? So there's still 14 on there, but let's have a look through here. Let's go up. So that's got 14 on it now, and this one's got 20. That's a bit better, isn't it? So let's set up one more. Or no, 2 more actually. Let's go over to here and let's go down. Down one more. So it's just these last 3 to set up. These last 3 interfaces here. So let's start with this guy here and see what that gives us. Because I know these are pretty dense, these ones. So let's wait for this one to come online. So there's 10 on that one. Maybe we can get away with putting this one on the same one as long as there's not more than 22 channels on there. So let's see how this one does. So there's 18 on there. That was pretty close, but we should be okay. Now what we need to do is to do this last one. So let's link our memory card to this one. Yes, good. And then go back to command over here, and then we'll just shoot over here real quick. So that one is looking pretty full. It's 28 out of 32, but that's okay. Still a little bit of room left in that one. And I think my boots are out. Let's go up and then let's go to this last one here. So what we should see is the last bit of stuff come online. Good, so there's 8 on that one. So let's do one last little check and just check that we've got everything that we need to have, and then we can just check that we can craft stuff as well. Let's go back to this way. So all these interfaces should be online. Let's just have a little check. Yes, good. And all of these have got channels on them. I haven't missed anything off, have I? I think these are all online now. Yes, good. And this is online down here. Device online, yes, good. And what about this over here? You're online? Yes. So I think we're pretty much, I think we're done. I think we're pretty much set up. What we've done is we've done P2P through the quantum bridge using dense cable because you can put more channels down it. And what we've made sure of is that the channels for our P2P network are awarded by our ME controller because we've linked it using this cable underneath, which is very important. If you was just to have, if that was separate, you'd only be able to put 8 channels through it because it would be classed as a network without a controller. And you can only have 8 channels if you haven't got a controller. Okay, so that's very, very important. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is probably think about what to do next. The next thing I want to do is to think about what we're going to do next. That's ridiculous. I apologise. I'm very unprofessional. What we need to do, I think, is think about how we're going to get some of these things. So we need to get the angel ring, which triggers age 14, which is the creative age, which I kind of think we should maybe get into before we get the creative capacitor bank. I'm not quite sure. Let's have a look at the guide. Actually, we haven't looked at the guide for like 10 million years. So most of the powerful tools. We haven't got any better armor. So that's something that we could maybe do. The dimension builder we could look at. Dimension builder. So we need to like look for mushrooms and stuff. Let's have a look at the recipe for the old dimension builder as well, because that is something that we're gonna need. So this guy, dimension builder, it takes lots of different things. So a vibrant capacitor bank we can do. Machine frame we can definitely do. Iridium reflector we can do. Helium plasma, which is a fusion reactor. So it's helium-3 which we've got, and deuterium which we've got, I think. No, we haven't got that. That's just a hydrogen cell and industrial centrifuge, so we can do that, no problem. So that's that bit. Not dimensional builder, dimensional builder. We can do draconic flux capacitor is draconic energy cores and awaken cores, which we need. Awaken draconium, which is this guy, so we need to make some of these. That's a bit tricky, but not beyond our reach. Ambrosia is done in a crafting recipe with honeydew, which we've got, I think. Royal jelly, we've got quite a lot of that. We can make that. And then wax capsule is just beeswax, so that's not too bad. So that's the ambrosia. Machine frame. The 64K storage component is a bit expensive, but again, not too bad. HDPE sheet. We've got loads of plastic down in our mechanism floor. And this piece essence is a bit different. So this is from a snowman. This one's from an Enderman. Villager golem. A bat. An ocelot. A guardian. Mushroom cow. Pig zombie. And a wolf. So we're going to have to go and find a wolf and an ocelot, I think, if we want to do that. So that's just something that's going to take loads and loads of me hunting around for stuff. So I don't really know if I want to do that at the moment. What about this then? What about the angel ring? Maybe we can start working our way towards this. So the enchanted ingot. We need a tungsten steel ingot, which we can get, I believe. In fact, we might even have a tungsten steel. Not a youngsten steel though. Tungsten steel. We've got one there. Nice. And we only need one of these. We need an iridium ingot, which I think we could probably get as well. Iridium ingot, nice. So let me put some of this stuff back. Let's get rid of all this cable and junk. And then we can lay these out in our inventory so we can see exactly what it is we've got. So let's get rid of all of this crap. None of this, none of this. Don't need that. We definitely don't need like 3 of those, we just need 1. We'll put all these along the top here. Okay, so That's that one, that one. Draconium ingot we've got, and hop graphite I think we might have. So draconium, one of those, and then hop. Hop. No, we've not got hop graphite, but we know how to make that. We can make that, not a problem. And what's this? Vibrant alloy, we've got those. I think we should have those in stock. Vibrant alloy, one off, thank you. Chuck those back. And demon ingot, which is from the demon metals. So if we haven't got any of those, we can make some. We've got quite a lot. There we go, good. And then it's refined obsidian, which we can do. Ludicrite, which we can do. And we can craft one of those, just one. What? What is this now? This thing is going to be the death of me. Has this broken again? Yes, look at this. Right, here's what we're going to do eventually, but we're not going to do it now. We are going to follow King Trix's advice, and we are going to put some hardened conduit on here to stop this from getting destroyed by the withers when they explode. I don't know how the force of the explosion is coming through these blocks and destroying this, because this is Lonsdaleite and it's supposed to be super tough, and it's broken here as well, look. Not good. Let's get rid of that and let's put this guy back. There we go, he's dead. That's good, and we'll just check that that didn't break that. Didn't break it that time. Maybe some residual damage though, maybe. No? Good. So that ludicrite should now be done. Yes, and we just need to well, get rid of this first of all, and then craft that into some ingots. And then the last thing that we needed, so we need night slime. We also need the hop graphite, which is just hop graphite dust. And again, hop graphite dust is in a industrial squeezer. It's coke dust, and I think we can make just coke dust on its own. We've got coke dust, so let's go downstairs to the factory, and we need to go over to the squeezer. Yeah, put those in there. That will get turned into hop graphite dust, and then we just put it in the old dew flicker over here. In you go, and then that should turn it into hop graphite ingot if we're quick off the mark and grab it before it can go anywhere. There we go, there's the hop graphite ingot, that's good. And then, so we've got that one, that one, that one. We've got the draconium. We need the refined obsidian. And then we need something called night slime, which we need purple slime for. I'm not sure if we've got that. So let's just grab one of these. That should take a few seconds to craft. How fortuitous, there seems to be an Enderman here. Let me quickly make something. Syringe? Can I quickly make a syringe? Let's make a syringe and beat this Enderman with it. I need your juice. Give me your juice. Give me the juice. Have I got a full syringe? Where did he go? I know you're angry, I'm sorry. He's got like 1,000,000 hearts. This is 100%, right, okay, now... he's beating the crap out of us, but we're okay, because we've got our armour on. And I haven't got a sword. Right, let's get the Decapitator, and it's time for you to meet your maker. Where did he go? Seriously, where are you, you son of a bitch? Right, so that's part of that's one thing that we needed for the peace essence, didn't we? That's pretty good. So we can put that guy in our inventory, and we can keep that for later. Maybe we'll get another syringe, actually, or maybe we'll get another few syringes, but they don't stack. We'll keep one syringe just in case we see something that we need. Maybe we'll see an ocelot, you know, majestically prancing around, and we'll decide that we're going to kill it. Right, so the last thing that we need for our 9 ingots, actually, we're missing one. we're missing. Didn't take out the refined obsidian, did I? So refined obsidian. We've got some of those now. So that's that. What we need next is the night slime, and night slime is made from casting molten night slime in an alloy. So you need iron, seared stone, and then you need liquid purple slime. So let's have a look at some seared stone. So seared stone is just seared stone, and seared stone is just normal stone. So we can do that. That's okay. That's nothing extravagant, is it? So all we really need to do is find some purple slime from somewhere, and liquid purple slime. So let's get out of here. Let's go over to here. I like this area. This area is nice. This area is like calm over here. We should be able to see all our stuff. Yes. So in terms of slime, we've got this is its green slime, purple slimy grass. I don't think we can do anything with that. I don't think that's even got a usage. What's this? Purple slimy dirt. Purple slimy dirt. What can we do with you, purple slimy dirt? Can we do anything with you? What's your usage? Purple slimy dirt. Can't really. I wonder if I could put you in here. Can I put you in here? No, doesn't smell. Doesn't smell. I wonder if I can do anything with you at all. Can I put you in a sag mill? Can I put you in a sag mill? Sag mill's over here. Can I put you in here? No, it doesn't want to go in there. Can I put you in macerator? Macerator? No. Can I put you in a furnace? Nope. Can I put you in the industrial grinder then? Put you in there, but you don't do anything. No? Don't do anything? Right, okay, so it looks like the only way that we can get purple slime is with a congealed slime block, which is going to give us slime balls, which we can then put in the smelter to give us liquid purple slime. So we're going to have to go and find a purple slime island somewhere. So let's go and whiz about, and I'll tell you what we'll do actually. We will go on a road trip and we'll try and find an ocelot and also a wolf. And also a mushroom as well. So let's get some more of these for our trip. Let's get another couple of syringes. So we're on the hunt, really. We're on the hunt for Snowman, Enderman, Village Golem, Bat. We're on the hunt for an ocelot, a mushroom cow, and a wolf. Okay, so keep your eyes peeled. And I won't obviously take you with me the whole journey. We'll get up to here. So what is this one over here? I just realised I haven't got my hunger module with me. Here he is. Good. That should fix me up. Right, Larry. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer. Let's whiz over to this island over. Jesus Christ, that was fast. So this is not purple by the looks of things. I don't think. This is grass. This is slimy leaves. There's some slimes trying to get us. Slimy leaves. Can I use the slimy leaves for anything? These are purple slimy leaves. Usage on you? What can you be used for? In the sag mill, you make plant clippings. No, useless. Useless to us. We need to find, I think, like a purple slimy island to make night slime. So let's whiz over here, and we'll also keep an eye out for an ocelot and also wolves. Hey, look at this! I found one already. I mean, I'm literally maybe 2 or 3 minutes away from my base. I mean, look at this. If I can find a key, look. It's not even that bad. We kind of went like 5 minutes. For some reason, my journey map wipes itself, and I lose all track of my progress. So just checking something. We can use this. It'll give us 4 slime balls. Okay, maybe we need a little bit of this stuff. So let me harvest some of this. That's annoying. And what's this stuff here then? Is this this is not liquid slime, is it? I think it's just slimy water. Let's get a bucket and let's see what this actually is. What is this? Liquid purple slime bucket. Oh, nice. So we don't even have to... Oh, but this is not regenerating, is it? It's not like water. So let's get some of this. Okay, good. Now, what can we use this for? Can we use this for it? This will give us liquid purple slime, which is what we need. And then that's used for... in the... doodah. Just checking. It is liquid purple slime, isn't it, that we need? Molten night slime, which is liquid purple slime. Good. Okay, so we can use that. Excellent. Right, so let's try and find... Do I want to try and find a mushroom now, or should I just go back home? There's a zombie on my slime island. Let's go home. Let's do this first. So now let's go down into the factory and let's go over to here. Now what was this? It was a bit of iron, and to get this in there we're going to need... What's this got in it? Blood? Blood is not what we want. Let's chuck this in there. Liquid purple slime, good. And how much was it that we needed? It was... 125 millibuckets. So how much have we got in there? We've got a whole bucket, so that's good. So we can chuck all these back in our system. Get rid of all of this junk. Good? Good. And we'll put these syringes back in there because we're not going to need those. We're not going to do that today. What we need is some iron as well, which we've got quite a bit of. I'm not quite sure how many iron I actually need. So let's just put those 3 in there. And then finally, we needed some stone. So let's get some stone as well. And I think I can just use cobblestone. Not quite sure. Pop those in there. And then once they melt, that should turn into night slime. Maybe. Not quite sure. Have we got some casts set up? Yes, we've got an ingot cast over there. Excellent, so we've got 1 ingot's worth of night slime in there. Good. Put that one at the bottom and then we can cast that. Excelente. That is all of the ingots that we need for this guy. And then we also need to put this with 1,000 or 10 millibuckets, or 10 buckets I should say, of liquid XP, which I don't think is too much, to be honest. Have we got a spare carpenter that I can use for this? Yes, we do. Has it got anything in it? I don't think it's got anything in it. No, it's empty. That's good. A nice fresh carpenter, just for us. So let's go up to here. And our XP is, it's like over this way, I think. It's coming into here. So let's put the carpenter there. And then if we output onto that side, then that should fill that up with the liquid XP. Good. And then what we can do is go like this. That'll put that recipe in there. And we can put all of those in there. And then it just needs some power for it to work. So there's those. Good. So let's just come like down here and out onto there. That should give that the power, and that should start to craft. Yes, it's crafting our enchanted ingot. Fantastic. And then we obviously want to stop this from exporting, so let's turn this one off. So stop pushing out, disable you. I wonder what this is used for actually. Apart from, it's only used, the enchanted ingot is only used for the angel ring from what I can see. So we're also going to need a cursed lasso and a golden lasso with a bat. which is done in a crafting table and takes 8 XP. So I think I need to do that in a proper crafting table, do I? So we can get rid of this, don't need this anymore. And we can chuck that back where we found it. There's that one done, enchanted ingot, good. So we are already, 40 minutes into this recording, and the quantum link chamber took up quite a bit of time. So what I propose to do is to wrap it up here, and then we will come back in the next episode and we will finish off crafting our angel ring, and we will bust into the creative age, and then we need to think about creative power, and then we need to think about creative, the remainder of the creative fluids and the creative gases that I still need to create. So that's plenty of stuff for us to do, I believe. And if you've got any suggestions, then leave a comment and let me know. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode also. And it's good to see lots more people joining the Discord. It's very good. And I will see you guys next time.